Shalom. I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakodash. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I'm going to give salutations to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Okay, what I have pulled up here is something called the 2030 Agenda. Okay, and this is from the United Nations. And this is basically what they want to happen. This is a part of the agenda of the United Nations. It says the 17 goals, which they want. And, you know, a lot of people think that the United Nations are a bunch of godly people. And people think that the government and the people that rule this earth they have your best interests. And you can see the witchcraft and the trickery, what I'm about to show you and what I'm about to explain to you. And the trickery and the witchcraft, because this is witchcraft, right? How they put something in your face at face value, you think that is good. But the scriptures speak about how Esau, Edom, that's the ruler of this world, this eon, this age, and these other nations, they speak with a double tongue, a forked tongue, all right? They use subtlety, they lie, and this is all to appease to your feelings. And it's no, and it's no wonder that the United Nations, their main color is blue. Okay, when you look into the color blue, one of the words that is associated with blue is trust. All right, that's why a lot of presidents, they wear blue. It's because it does something to the mind. Okay, it gets you to trust. Okay, get you to trust them in whatever they say. If you notice, a lot of these people, when they get up on these up on the news and on the TV, and then when they got a big announcement, their background is blue. Sometimes they're wearing blue, and it's all psychological. Okay, so I won't be able to get through all of it because just a couple of these goals is a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go to matter of fact, let me start off with a scripture. This is Psalms 10:1. It says, "Why standest thou far off, O Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they imagine. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth." So this is the wicked boasting in his desires with these goals. But I'm going to tell you, these are not real goals, right? Because I'm going to tell you, all right, I'm going to say this again. Number one, it says no poverty. Now, one of the talking points of this new world is UBI. If you don't know what UBI is, it's universal basic income. Okay, where everybody will get a ration, everybody will be given certain credits on their MOTB or on their because they want to model China. Okay, so when this thing actually happens, this is one of their goals. They want to reset the system and have everybody under a system of UBI. They don't want capitalism because when you have capitalism, you can't control people. And a lot of people are going to hear this and think that it's a game. But the events that are going to lead up to this, they're going to be events that lead up to this. All right, where everybody's going to be on an even playing field. All right, and I'm not talking about the super elite and the ones that are juiced in. But you see how they'll put the trickery of no poverty, right? But on the flip side of it, everybody will be on UBI, where only the government can issue credits, because they want to do away with money. All right, they would issue credits to everybody, and it'd be a universal basic income. And they'll say in that case, no one's poor, no one's in poverty. We're giving everybody a right or a chance to eat. No one to be homeless, because you can come to the concentration camp and live, but you got to take all their jabs routinely. You got to take the MOTB, which is in Revelation 13 and 16. You got to do everything that they tell you to do in order to enjoy these goodies that they're willing to give you. But you see how it says no poverty, because let me tell you, if these devils didn't want poverty, it wouldn't exist. When you look up who owns majority of the wealth in the world, it's only given to 1% of people. 1% of the people on the planet Earth own majority of the wealth. So if they didn't want poverty, do you think that it would happen? You see, a lot of people, they don't think, man. And them by not thinking, them by not using wisdom, is going to get them destroyed. Okay, it's number 2. It says zero hunger. Now, again, this lambs back off number 1. 1% of the population. You ever heard of 1%? They own the majority of the wealth on the earth. So again, you read between the lines. All right, so it says no hunger, which the government or the powers that be will provide you with a hot meal. Okay, this is a part of the NWO. This is a part of it, where you will be given a social credit score. You will be given food. It won't be a steak or meat, because they're trying to do away with it. There's the attack against meat. You will be given credits depending on your carbon. What you're looking at online? That's going to determine how many credits you get, or whatever you want to call it. Because paper dollar, that is not going to be the new way of buying and selling when the Lord comes back. Because in Revelation 13 and 16, it says that no man might buy and sell save he that had the mark. And the mark is not physical money. So there will be a new way of buying and selling. Okay, but you see how the devil speaks and he sit up there and lie to you. Number 3, it says good health and well-being. Now, he wants good health and well-being, but when you look at the pyramid of the food that he tells you to eat, all right, it's been proven that's not a healthy diet. And if you go online and tell the people what type of foods to eat, they call it medical misinformation. Okay, during the pandemic, during COVID, if you got up there and told the people what minerals and vitamins to take, they call it medical misinformation. So their doctors, if their doctors, the ones that are bought and paid for, doesn't tell you what to eat or what to drink, it's called medical misinformation. Okay, if you told somebody that the jab wasn't safe or effective, you was labeled medical misinformation. All right, when all these articles are coming out saying people got these jab injuries, so these people don't have a good health and well-being system for you. Their way of good health and well-being is jabs. Follow your jab routine. Follow the pyramid. And when you get cancer, you follow your chemo routines. This is the cycle of America. And I'm not only talking about just America, because the UN deals with the whole United Nations. All right. Quality education, in which we've brought this out years ago, that some people are going to be taken to camps, okay, to be re-educated. Re-educated in what? Re-educated in the image of the beast. All right, you got people right now that are Esau is not able to deceive them. All right, you got something called truthers. A lot of our people are waking up to the truth. And what these people teach your children in school is bullshit. All right? So, hey, look, this is Psalm 10:7. It says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. All right? That's all. It's just mischief and fraud. This is just mischief and fraud. But if you read it at face value, you'll believe that these people are good people. I want to end world hunger. I don't want nobody to be poor. But these same devils administrate a jab to you, something that'll destroy you, man. Destroy your life. I want good quality education. I want you to be in good. This is all bullshit. Look at the state of the world. You think if these people wanted to end all these things, that they would have been putting a foot forward to do that? They're going to wait till a certain amount of time to do that. Come on, man. They allow Bill Gates, a damn computer man, to become a renowned doctor, traveling all over the world, telling people what to put in their body and what not to put in their body. and you niggas, I ain't heard not one of you niggas ask for Bill Gates credentials. But when we on the highways and hedges and we in these videos, they ask us, well, who sent you? Who gave you the authority to tell me? But you niggas ain't asked Bill Gates that. You niggas are sick, man. All right? Gender equality. Let's click on that. They want gender equality. Achieve gender equality. Empower all women and girls. Right? At face value, for a person in the world, they hear that and say, you know what? Women do deserve this and that. But it's to destroy the patriarchy. It's to destroy the patriarchy. It's to destroy the head. It's to destroy the order that God set up. Okay, to empower all women and girls. This is to destroy the hierarchy that God set. But for face value, you'll read that and you'll think it's good. But it's not. You see, it says the world is not on track to achieve gender equality by 2030. You see, but the scriptures never speak about gender equality. The woman was created to help the man. And a lot of people, they don't like that. But take it up with God. Okay? These people are a bunch of liars, man. And really what these people want to do is put us into harder bondage. And when we speak about the new world being set up and digital money and digital currency and digital, everything going on the grid, everything being digital, it's to track you, to monitor you. And you have to listen to those forums. You got to listen to those summits when these people talk. All right, when these people talk about putting chips inside of your brain, monitoring your heart, monitoring your thoughts. No, this is not just a cool piece of equipment. Well, yeah, it sounds cool. No, these people want to complete control you, man. If your thoughts are on a database, that means somebody can type in and search you and look and see what you're thinking. All right, your heart rate. Why is his heart rate elevated? Is he having sex with his wife? Why do you think there's cameras everywhere? Cameras in the TV, cameras in the phone, cameras in the laptop, cameras in the car. But you think it's cool technology. You think it's just cool. Oh, it's just a part of technology, which it is. But the other side of it is to watch you. And it's been proven Edward Snowden told you. If you don't know who Edward Snowden is, you need to look it up. He told you that your people that you go and vote for, they look at you. They spy on you. All right? You are being spied on. I'm going to close out with this. Sirach 12:10, Ecclesiasticus. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right? It said, verse 13, it says, who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? All right, so we can liken the so-called white race and heathen people, heathen nations, Arab man, the Chinese man, all right, as our enemies. They don't have our best interests. And for you, those of you that don't wake up and see this, I don't know what to tell you, man. It is what it is. All right? But this is a part of their agenda. But for face value, and I don't know what made me go on this. I would think I was looking up something on Twitter and it led me to this site. And I'm like, man, this is a bunch of bullshit, man. But for face value, a person to look at this and say, oh my gosh, these people are you know, they care about the world and, you know, they care about people. They don't. They don't. Okay? This is all lies. And you're going to see.